Wow, how's it going, everybody? I am currently uploading a video, so this one isn't going to have chat in it because, well, I can't stream while the video uploads. Today, we're playing Rogue Factory, the demo version, because I'm too poor to pay the regular version. Rogue Factory, long story short, it's a roguelite with factory elements. It's like Factorio with none of the complexity and all of the roguelite, okay? It's vampire... Wait, hold on. Why did I just... let's skip all of what I just said. It's Vampire Survivors meets Factorio. That's what it is. Welcome to Rogue Factory. I'm going to show you how to set up a basic factory. This is a sink. It's a portal to deposit spells. When a spell is deposited, you will cast it on the battlefield. You start with one here. Click the sink to continue. Place the sink onto the factory grid. This is the shop. You can buy new parts for your factory with gold you've collected from battle. Find assembler to continue. Purchased items will be placed in your inventory. You purchase an assembler 1, which accepts one input at a time. Later, you'll unlock higher tiered assemblers to combine multiple inputs and craft more powerful spells. So long story short, assemblers are from Factorio. We'll go through the tutorial first, so I don't have to explain this too much to you. They're going to tell me exactly where to place everything. So sinks must be connected by conveyor belts to operate, so leave some room around it when you build. Place your assembler here to continue. There are 3 types of elemental sources, which are the building blocks of every spell recipe you can create. We got the anima source. Select the source from your inventory to continue. Just like the sink, assemblers must be connected by conveyor belts to receive materials. Place the source here to continue. Now it's finally time to connect everything. You start with 10 conveyor belt segments for free. Select the conveyor belts to continue. Click and drag from the source to the sink to connect your factory. You can use these arrows or press R/Shift+R to rotate factory parts. Click a direction to continue. If you make a mistake or just want to reconfigure the factory, you can click here and enter recycle mode. Click the recycle button to continue. Recycling parts you place in the current factory session is free. However, recycling old parts will cost $2. Recycled parts will be returned to your inventory. Press any key to continue. Click here to return to build mode. Lastly, this is your recipe book. Some recipes are crafted from spells instead of sources, so check this often to learn which you've upgraded. Which spells you've upgraded, which you've unlocked. Click here. Here you'll be able to click the recipes to view details like current production rate and ingredients. Click here again to return to the shop. When you're done with your current factory session, return to the battlefield and test out the spells you've created. Click here to enter combat. All right, we're in the Vampire Survivor section of this. I can use my mouse to click around. I don't have to use WAS and dash. Honestly, in terms of Vampire Survivors gameplay, this is probably one of the easier ones to deal with, which is good because the complexity of the factory element is already going to take up 90% of my time. And thankfully, because chat's not here, I don't have to worry about people being like, inefficient spaghetti factory in my Vampire Survivors like. A portal back to the factory is open. Get there in time to add to the factory before the monsters get tougher. So there's technically, instead of like Vampire Survivors where the time ticks up, or wait, is that how that works? I'm gonna be honest, I forgot how to play Vampire Survivors. But unlike Vampire Survivors, you only have to survive a certain amount of time, and then, wait, that might exactly be Vampire Survivors. What game am I thinking of? I think I might be thinking of Megabonk or something. I don't know. It's probably Megabonk. Anyway, careful though, every 6 levels you will be hexed and parts of your factory may be deactivated. You'll be able to see upcoming hexes here 2 levels in advance. Press any key to continue. So long story short, if we get to level 6, we'll have to worry about hexes, whatever. I played 1 run of this, almost completely dumpstered it because I'm a Factorio god. Some important mechanics that you're going to have to notice. You use the anima thing. This is like your little mineral patch. And then a conveyor belt just takes everything to where it needs to go. There's no inserters. There's nothing like that. And usually your source can feed multiple of these assemblers. So this one's kind of inefficient, as you can see, because it takes, if we look at our recipe book, you can filter for a recipe, so you don't have to worry about this combining things incorrectly. Here we go. Assembler 1, fireball. 1 second craft time. This doesn't tell me how long or how fast these things are producing, but they're producing enough that you could probably get like 2 fireballs at once. And as you can see, there's a little bit of lag time in between our assembler and getting the spells into the sink. Eventually, since there's only 4 directions that your sink can receive like spells, eventually you kind of need another sink or you're going to be like max output and it's time to like upgrade your abilities or whatever. So that's what we're going to do here. Killing the vampire, or in the vampire survivor section, you're basically just farming gold so you can buy shit here. Okay, so let's see here. We have no assemblers, so we should buy another assembler. Misc conveyors. So misc conveyors allows us to get like, these are tunnel inputs. So we can like, if we wanted to, we could take this conveyor belt here, put it over here, and it would go over this assembler and straight into the sink. But that would be silly. This one splits, which is useful in some circumstances. And then I feel like buying the sources first is good. You could re-roll so you can get more stuff. 2 assembler ones. This is actually a steal and a half. Spiritus source. Do we have a corniferous source? Might re-roll one more time. Vena Glorious Skull. Where we can't even afford it. Oh, this is actually not bad to get another 2 assemblers. Now we're too poor. We can't afford anything. But now we have 5 assemblers. We can build a lot of stuff. Also, keep in mind that now that I've placed these things in the previous round, if I want to move these, I have to recycle them, which means that like it's going to cost me gold to move these around. So placing them inefficiently and then going to the vampire survivor section, not good. Not good at all. Don't do that. Don't do that. But here we go. Let's put the Spiritus source. So this is how this works. So this splits to the left and to the right. So what we can do here is we put, well, technically speaking, we could have put this here and this here. I don't know if this is like 100% efficient. I guess we'll find out. So we'll see. And then look at this. And I don't know if this assembler can take in advanced inputs. Oh, we can. So it can take ice shards. So we've already, okay. So we've already upgraded our basic attack. I think, what is this one building? Icicle. 2 assemblers making icicles. And then we feed that into an assembler 1 that makes ice shards. If we look, it should be here. Icicle. So this does 12 ice damage, 20% crit, 25% crit chance, and it's launched in the direction you're moving. Ice volley that shoots in every single direction. This is the, wait, is that the one we're using, right? No, ice shards, hold on. Ice shards, a ball of ice that bursts into shards. So we can see this immediately if we go to the next. Might as well just go to the next because there's no purpose not to. I think we could technically move this animus source, or we can add more to animus, but as you can see, we're almost hitting saturation here on this. Well, not really. On these 2, just 1 more assembler each and we're fine. The next upgrades are going to be assembler 2 and 3. So look out for that. Then we can build something huge like Ember Staff with assembler 3. And this is where you're going to get your big boons. So let's see here. What do I want to do? Do I want to put another animus source down right now and then feed into more fireballs? No, I think the vampire survivor section is easy right now. So now all we have to do, we have to survive 20 minutes total in the, this little section here. I'm just going to keep calling it the vampire section. The vampire survivor section. No copyright intended, I swear. And we're going to pick up as much gold as possible. Right now, it's easy peasy because, I mean, I'm a master of the factory. My pasta is boiled and oh my God, it's barely al dente anymore. The Italian in me is really cooking. I have no Italian in me at all. I swear. His name's Mario. Now we just go to this portal over here. And we could leave or we could stay for extra time. Like, you never have to leave from the portal right now. I think later on, it's like they give you options. They say you can enter now or you can wait until the next portal opens up and then they'll give you like a free bonus or something like that. In one circumstance, I got like 250 gold. Another one, I got like a free sink, which I don't even know if you can get sinks other than through that mechanic. So we're just going to try to farm as much as we can. The dash is really forgiving. Okay. Look at that, level 3. I think we level up each time we go into one of these, I think. Don't quote me entirely. Oh, our corpus source. So this is the first time we got our corpus source. A Superbia. When used, the scroll has a 50% chance to generate a sink. Otherwise, a random 1x. Ooh, that's good. Okay, we're going to use that. Oh, okay. So the game just got like 10 times easier. We immediately got another sink. Obviously, we don't really need it right now. Rare assembler. 1 assembler of each type? Okay, we might actually... This might be a freebie. We might be cooking crazy style. Doubles the maximum length of tunnel belts. Oh, no, I re-rolled. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad because now I can't buy any of these. These would have been nice to have. Okay, so we have a corpus source. If we go over here, we could filter by elemental type. So if we go here, this is a corpus. That's where we get our arrows. Obviously, the blue one is for ice, and then the red one is for fire. The corpus one, I don't know. It's pink for arrows, I guess. I don't know. Arrows are pretty good. and then you can upgrade the arrows into something else. So hold on. Let me see if I can make this work, make this cook. We'll do it again. We'll do our same setup we had before, the double assembler. If there were blueprints in this game, it would be amazing. I don't know if there's such a thing, but if I could just control copy this, flip it, go over here. Ooh, that would be so nutty. All right, let's see here. I think an assembler 2 might be able to construct something slightly better. I don't know. Hold on. It should tell us when it makes something. It's making a spear. This is an arrow. Let's see. Do I have to spit it out first? Yeah, spear. So we're going to look at spear real quick. So spear is a rotating spear that swings around you. I don't know if we can show all recipes with this as an ingredient. Okay, now we can click on that, and then we can see 2x arrow, show all recipes. Oh, there we go. I guess spear is the max that the spear can be. Sword strike is 3 arrows and an assembler 3. Okay, hold on. So now we're going to press recycle. I think there's like a hotkey for it. I'm not even going to do it. Free to remove. Because we place this one right now, it's free to remove. So now we put the assembler 3. It's always crafting, and it's creating sword strike, which is one of the stronger. This is probably the strongest ability we have right now. 40 physical, 2x knockback, 50% crit, and 20% crit chance. I mean, it's already over. There's also a health potion, which 3x anima, and then a assembler 3, which are rare to come by, admittedly. It would create something crazy. We don't really need to do anything else. Now we're just going to spend time in here. Let's not try to manufacture before we see what we have, okay? I think this is a key strat. Look at that sword. Look at that sword sticking out. 60 damage sometimes, you know? It's pretty broken. I don't really know that many of the recipes. I know a couple of them. I know a very few handful, and I'm not going to go through all of them like it's an encyclopedia, man. Already 30 minutes in. I think I've spent like 3 minutes total in the Vampire Survivor section, as it should be. Anyway, that health potion that I think that we just saw, if you create that health potion, it will heal you over time. So it's a pretty strong, because I think there's like very few ways that you can heal in here. I think there might have been a heart that dropped earlier. Even then, that seems pretty rare, I think. I don't remember even seeing that before in my previous run, so. All right, 74. We're trying to get rich. I think there's also, I think there's a recipe that makes it so the longer you stay on the stage, the more money you make. I think it's like 2 gold a second or something. I should have made that first. Should have invested. Oh, I should have invested in rare earth metals, man. Now I'm screwed. Okay, now this is going to show us the hex. From level 6 to level 7, all anima sources within the highlighted region will be deactivated. So it's just basically... as soon as you hit level 6, I think that's just like one Vampire Survivor section, I think. And since I don't have an anima source there, we're fine. But that means that I also can't place an anima source here. If, like this, I can send anima through here, but I can't send an anima source in here. Hopefully that makes lots of sense. Locust totems. That's crazy. This totem grants 5% attack size. Ooh. A 30% chance to spread, duplicated on level up. So totems are powerful, but they take up space. They take up space in your factory, which, as you might know from Factorio, is very important to keep. And re-rolling early is very important because, as you saw, $1 turns to $2. I think 2 turns to 4. And so it's just exponential every time. Let's buy a corpus, assembler, mist conveyors, another corpus, re-roll. Yep, now it's 4. Grab bag, random factory part. We got a corpus. Imagine it was a sink though. Assembler 1, corpus, anima, recycle. And then we're fine with whatever we have now. Mouse totem? Ooh, this one's really good. Increases all assembler crafting speeds by 10%. So basically, it just increased our throughput. We can't buy anything else now, and we can't remove anything. We can move this later. I think after combat starts, it said, right? So, we're fine. We don't have an assembler 2 or assembler 3, so we can't make a healing potion yet. Although I think ideally I want to do that. So let's see if I can't find the money one. There was a money one. Chryso. I think this is it. Chryso. Yeah, gives $2. So every time it like goes in there, it gives money. We need, and it needs an assembler 3. So as you'll notice, a lot of these require better assemblers. We have 4 assembler 1s, so we could start shooting things out pretty quickly. But there's no point in doing that right now because number one, we're poor, and we don't want to have to come back and be like, oh, I built like so much dog water factory parts, man. And then the tariffs came in and now I gotta redo my whole situation, man. Nah, we're not doing that. We keep everything nice and clean. We planned our factory in factorioplanner.com or whatever the heck everyone else uses. Before we even step foot onto novice, all right, we had everything planned out from the start. We just blueprint that crap. All right, speedrun strat, go. We have 16 minutes left. That's quite a bit. I think each run is only like 20 minutes or something. So it's kind of crazy how long runs can be in total time just because of the factory stuff. But obviously, as you spend more time developing your factory, you're just going to get a mind for it. It's really not that difficult. I've been wanting to play this game for so long. I'm not going to lie. I had an idea for a game like this where I was like, oh man, I really wish someone would make like a Factorio, but like roguelite. So this is kind of like a dream come true, like literally dream come true situation. I think I thought this thought in the past couple months, and to know that this game existed is like, I don't know, finding your father after 20 years ashore. After being, you know what? Brandy, you're a fine girl. I don't know what I'm saying. Assembler 2, while good, might just reroll. I think I'm going to get the Assembler 2. Then we're going to reroll. We're not going to get another Assembler 2 because we already have 3. I'm going to look for an Assembler. One of each Assembler type. That's amazing. Okay, we do it again. Yeah, we do it again. Assembler 1. We don't need that. Reroll again. Grab bag. Ooh, okay, perfect. Power crystal. So if anyone knows what a module is in Risk of Rain, I got it on the brain. If anyone knows what a module is in Factorio, power crystal is kind of like a speed module in a beacon. Halves the recipe crafting time in all adjacent assemblers. So you put this and you put it down, and now every single assembler nearby is halved. Like their time is halved. So technically I could put this right here and have the time of these two, or I could put it right here and have the time of this one, which would be, I mean, this one's stronger, but these two are more. We're not going to put it down right now. And obviously when you recycle, I forgot to mention, when you recycle, everything that you, how do I move this? Cannot be moved. Oh wait, can you not move it at all? Oh boy. Okay, maybe the mouse totem was a troll, because this kind of blocks off one of the sections. Not the intersection, but you know. Okay, Sadia scroll. This is actually a powerful scroll, especially towards the end if we got it. And scrolls are all one-time use. I think we recycle one more time. Another grab bag for sure. What I just gained. I don't even know what I just gained, but it's probably good. Okay, so Animus and Corpus. Oh, we should probably save up for a Spiritus just in case, because I don't know what I don't know all the recipes. I might need those later. Then Assembler 2. I don't know. Okay, anyway, Chrysopia, we need Corpus and Anima. So a Corpus source. Oof, okay. I'm not sure how we're going to do this one right off the bat, because the assembler's only going to be able to make so much. We can actually, we just redesign this in a second. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so this is going to be our healing. Or no, not our healing. It's going to be our Chrysopoeia. 0.3 a second gives $2. That's actually pretty bad. We could always just replace this later. Our healing is fine. We don't really need to heal. We're fine. Okay, Chrysopia crafted. There we go. There's our money. Chrysopia 2. I know I'm butchering this name, but I'm farming comments on it. Chrysopia. It should tell us now. Oh, it's a demo. Oh, it's locked because of the demo? No, we could have the second version, man. So anyway, we could put these two together. Actually, you know what? Hold on. If I could put a Corpus on that Slorpus. Oh, wait, why is that printing out fire things every now and then? Wait, what? Why is that doing that? This might be a situation where we have to put the recipe filter on there. Yeah, only build that, buddy. Stop pooping out Animus. Why is it pooping out Animus? Is that like a byproduct thing from Factorio, which you didn't tell me? On that, hold on, let's see. Is it gonna poop out another one? Did we fix it? Okay, perfect. So recipe filters, we found out a reason to use recipe filters so that it doesn't accidentally clog up your conveyor belts with random crap. Because I forgot to mention, if you feed like a conveyor belt into this, the raw source, I don't think this does anything. I think it just clogs it up. And if you feed an assembler materials that it can't use, like there's no recipe for those materials, it'll just send them right through and then clog up your machines. And you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. So what are we going to do with the extra anima? So the good question. Burning column. We could create 2 fireballs. And then have an assembler 2 for this. I don't think I want to do that though. Let me see if I can find any other. Yeah, fire arrow. This is interesting. Then we do this and this. Fire arrow. Perfect. Okay. He's cooking. Hold on. And then I'm showing you the reason for the tunnel input. There we go. Now we got the tunnel. Now we're Factorioing. And then now we can put it like this. And all we have to do now is feed it in here. We've got fire arrows and money. Perfect. And now we use all of our resources up. Sort of. Not really. Not 100%. But we use our resources mainly. All right. We've got 15 minutes. It's probably like 2 hours on the run already. So we should probably just lock in, you know? Okay. Now we make $2 every... What is it? 0.3 second crafting time? Oh, we should probably focus on healing soon as well. I forgot that I don't use spacebar anymore. I have a setting. Pro tip, anyone out there? I'm just going to put it right here. Let's see here. We can do combat speed for faster. Ooh, we might turn it up to faster. Maybe, actually. Use mouse for movement right here. Probably one of the best settings in the game. Oh, this is actually pretty good. It makes it a little bit harder to dodge, but if you're in it to win it, that's how you can decrease the amount of time it takes for the stuff. But at the same time, this is obviously like a difficulty modifier. Wait, dashes come off cooldown too. Ooh, but it does make the run go faster. All right, enter or earn 250. We're gonna enter because we don't really need money, but I mean, it's good to know. All right, so this is gonna be deactivated next turn, or actually no, it's deactivated now, but we don't have to worry about that because we don't have an anima source here, so we're fine. Next, we should be re-rolling until we find an assembler 3. I really wanted the Spiritus source. See, this is why you collect your sources as soon as you can, because now I can't find any Spiritus. I have one Spiritus this entire run. Kind of cooked on it, man. Kind of not good. Kind of not bueno. Okay, we're going to have to be very careful going out here because we have not that much health. We're not doing actually that much damage. It might be time to turn this into not a money thing because we don't really need money that much. I have 25 gold. I could probably recycle most of this. So how do I do my healing potion? I forgot it already. Healing potion, health potion, 3x anima. This one's easy. This one's easy. Okay, there we go. So we don't worry about that now. Then we don't plug that in. Then we turn off the recipe filter. Boom, let it go. It's going to make health potions now. Every 1.8 seconds, it's going to make a health potion. We could technically do this. So here's what we can do. We do this. And so now that arrow only takes 0.5 seconds. This only takes 0.9 seconds. I can do it again, I think, right? And this will be 0.5 seconds. So almost every half a second, we've got a health potion. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how much health potions heal. How much is this? 1% of your total HP. So every 0.5 seconds. So every second we heal 2% HP. That's pretty good. We're just going to go again for now. Okay, I just got to be careful. Eventually, we'll be full health. And we do a lot of damage anyway. Oh, there's a question mark. That usually means big money. Big money. Well, not big money. It gives you a relic or something, I think. Vampire Survivor strikes again. Oh, here we go. The portal already spawned? My god, man. What's the question mark? One epic totem? Let's go! That's epic. Says the totem guy. Oh, wait. I need to hurry up. I don't know how far away that is. Enter quick! Okay. Level 7. Now we're good. Click to select a charm. All spells deposited in the sinks within the highlighted region are doubled in size. So we can put a sink there. Gain 1,000 gold. Fool's gold. I mean, easy. Skip. Okay. So what is this? Totem grants 100% attack. Destroys anything in its path. That's funny. Crab totem. 25% every time a scroll is used. That'd be pretty good, actually. 100% critical hit damage. Totem increases assembler speeds by for every $100 you have. 55%. Nice. Squirrel totem. Per each assembler held in inventory. So this is not bad. That cat totem is the best for right now, but if we spend any of our money, it will no longer be good. Destroys one random rodent totem, so it's going to destroy that one, which means we lose 10%. So let's just roll with the squirrel totem because the easiest one with no harm. How do I move you? Oh, there we go. We're going to put you up here, buddy. Okay, you go way up there so I don't have to deal with you. Power crystal. I kind of want to buy it. Also, I'm rich, so no issue there. We don't need any more corpuses, man. We have so many corpuses. Simpler one. See, we can just keep buying those. And now squirrel is cooking for us. 26%. What's our percentage on this now? 0.4 seconds for a healing potion. Kind of busted. One of each assembler. So we just got assembler 3. Another spiritus. Thank you. Okay. Reroll a couple more times. Assembler pack. Assembler 2. Anima source. Assembler 2, maybe Animosaurus. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with flames. Because now we can put this here again, my friend. Put this way, and we'll just put it over here. And technically, I'll just put it in this one because this one seems like it's the spot's the least taken up. And now it's 0.6 seconds on this one, 0.3 seconds. So almost 1% of our HP a second. A second. It's going to be hard for us to die. Now we just have to worry about damage, which is going to be a problem. I won't lie. I don't know what exactly we need later for damage. But right now, let's just keep rolling because we have so much health. It shouldn't matter that much. We'd honestly probably just dodge our way through the rest of the run, but our movement speed is definitely nothing great. Also, I keep getting absolutely smashed by enemies right now. Remember, the only buffs you get in this game come from your factory. So if you're weak in your run, don't think you're going to kill your way out of this one. It's a factory game, man. It must grow. But you're stuck with like a 16 by 16 dimensional grid. I actually don't know what the dimensions of it are. Okay, 12 minutes. Can he last? Does he know? All right, something just dropped. Was that a health potion? Ooh, I didn't even mean to go in there that quick, but here I am. All right, now let's look at some of the things that we can buy. We have another sink, so even if this filled up, which it's currently not filled up, but even if this filled up, we have another sink, so we could do this again. Now we are running out of space. The conveyor belts and everything are running out of area. I wish... Can I rank this by damage? Sorted by assembler type. Okay, so this should be the strongest assembler. So speed potion. 3x spiritus gives us a lot of base movement speed. That's good. Health potion, probably one of the stronger ones as well. Attack potion. Corpus animus and spiritus. Ooh. Fireball. Ember staff is also pretty good. Fire and 30 burn. Maybe we try to make an ember staff and throw that in there. Because currently the strongest thing we have, or at least in terms of it's the lowest on the list, I guess. Except I swings towards a random enemy. 3x knockback is kind of crazy. Maybe I try that. 3x spiritus. We might finally be entering the fully saturated belt era here, where things start to sack up. It's almost a 1-to-1. If I added another assembler for this, I don't think it would be enough. Wait, what am I building from this? Hold on. Speed potion? I just realized I'm making a speed potion. Why am I dumb? No, we needed icicles. That's what we needed. Okay, let's do spiritus. Even though a speed potion is good. So for this, we need icicle, which... Well, I'm just going to put the sink here because I'm kind of lazy. I'm just going to put the sink here. And then, what do I have? What can I make with my second just to fill this up a little bit more? 2 fireballs just to fill this up more. Boom, there we go. Now it should... Now I still have all the routes possible. I can still fill this one up with other stuff, but now we have extra stuff. Now we have extra stuff, man. Okay. And we better do some extreme damage now. Extreme damage makeover. Plus, we should be healing 1% of our HP. Like every second. We should be healing. We should be doing damage. Listen to those numbers go up. 10 minutes left. Wow. It's realistically only really 5 minutes because we have on the fastest speed. Or faster speed. So let's just hope that's like 2x speed. I don't know. It might actually not be. 41 seconds. Usually there's another one that offers us a free sink if we don't drown. Okay, we're still gonna... We might skip this one, regardless. Just because we can survive, we don't need to worry about our factory as much. I don't know what the next thing is going to be for us. I think we've kind of maxed out. Since this is the demo, you're very limited on what you can build, I assume. I don't know what the full game looks like in terms of recipes and everything. But we have kind of hit all the recipes right now. Now it's just more about maxing out efficiency and having more sinks and surviving. The Vampire Survivor mechanic. We get over our skill difference in Vampire Survivors by being better at Factorio, and vice versa. It really is the perfect game. Suck at building factories? Don't worry. Just be really good at Vampire Survivors. Survivorslike game. Suck at Survivorslike. That's okay. If you build a good enough factory, you'll be totes okay, man. Yeah, we're just going to keep running through it. No reason to do anything right now. We're just having a good old time with Schmeckledorf the dwarf here. Wizard dwarf. Or maybe he's just like a below average height male, aka someone that puts 6 foot on their dating profile, but not being height maxed by my... I'm Factorio maxing, not height maxing right now, okay? Are we gaining HP? Okay, oh, we got the little dark wizards now. Those are scary. I'm actually not sure what the game is supposed to be roughly balanced around. Like, I don't know if it's like, oh, you should have multiple sinks and you should be like dumping basically every spell, period. Okay, there's the free sink. Okay. So we'll have a third sink. We don't have that much space in our factory. So then it's going to become about space optimization. And let me tell you something. When I play Factorio, that's my biggest fear. Okay? Space optimization, worst part about it. Space age, my God. Just buy more RAM, I guess. All right, we got it. Now we just have to wait for the next teleporter. And then we can start just chucking. I might just start chucking spells in there. The healing thing. I wonder how much it would take for me to be able to tank all of the damage. How many sinks and how many HP per second? Can I become the tankiest? I became the tankiest dwarf in Rogue Factory by building the health potions, period. If there was a Thorns build on this, if there was an Antler Shield, just saying, shit would be different, but it's not me. Also, another thing to worry about, now the curses are going to hurt me more because my factory is, I guess it's spread out, but eventually something's going to break from the curses. I don't know what that'll be. Also, since we skip a lot of them, we don't have to worry about level ups right now, or for curses, because we skipped leveling up by not leaving. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to buy a corpus source. How many? We have enough of just basically every single, whatever. The totem is doing amazing. Another anima source for me, my lord. JK, I don't want that. Skunk totem. Poison enemies to explode when they die. Maybe we build a poison just for this totem. And then if I can get enough poison, that's a lot of AoE. I was thinking about health maxing, but I don't have enough. If I just... Buying this now? Nah, we'll reroll. Okay, we're done rerolling. Now each reroll costs like $10 trillion. Okay. Now it might be time for Animus. Unanimous, Animus. Actually, we still don't need to do anything. I say we just keep going. The only reason that you go back, number one, without... You take a portal. The reason why you take a portal is because you either want to reroll more, so you can have more stuff in your shop. Move your stuff in your factory around because you're not doing well enough in the Vampire Survivor section, or some other reason. I can't remember. I had it in my brain, but for the most part, you can really skip out on going to the teleporters a lot, and it probably benefits you more to skip them more frequently because now if you skip them, you don't have to worry about the curses. If you skip them, you don't have to worry about some other crap, I think, as well. Also, it just makes the game go by quicker. So once you're strong enough, start skipping them, I guess. But make sure you don't skip them too much. All right, you can't get the rerolls. That was a 256 reroll, and I didn't find a single Assembler 3. So make sure you really strategize your factory plan. Okay, the mechanics in here are a little bit more difficult than they appear. All right, the exponential rolling cost is troublesome. All right, 4 minutes and 53 seconds to become a Rogue Factory Maestro. We're gonna skip this one as well, unless something spectacular happens in the next couple of seconds. Oh, there's a pearlescent boss guy. That's scary. I think for the most part, we can just keep jumping around. Ooh, these things are fast. So without using my dash, they will start catching up. Okay, that's interesting to know. Be very careful, it seems. The healing is important, but oh my God, are we not? Okay. No panicking. I'm just a little worried because I'm not sure how much stronger I can make myself. Other than maybe just pumping out more speed potions to make this easier. Enter? No thanks. No thanks. Let's see how fast it is if we do it at the fastest. Oh my God, I can almost dash every second, but it's also very hard to control. Ricky Bobby, we're built for speed on these short legs of a corgi. Ah! Okay, not bad. I'm so happy we got the health potions. Honestly, I don't think I could play on the fastest speed without health potions, okay? I don't know how people play the Geometry Dash game or all those other rhythm games, man. Insane brain powers, all right? These are the mentats of our age. Holy crap, that one was the color of the rainbow. We got an LGBT ghost now. Oh my God. 1% a second. That's all I'm thinking. 1% max HP, whatever that is. Oh! I don't know what a 50% lightning charge means. We only have a minute left and we can survive. Oh! We can do this. We can do this. Just don't get killed by the LGBT ones. Ah! Slow and steady wins the race. These spooky ghosts take a mace to the face. Because they didn't know their place. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm casting a spell! Oh, wait, I won? Okay. Whew. I thought I died. I saw the gold one on me, man. Oh, I thought Midas was about to touch me. Okay, wow. Survived the demo? Who's... roguelike veteran? Defeats? Rogue Factory? You know what? Forget the roguelike veteran for a second. Okay. 5K hour Factorio veteran. I don't know if that's actually the amount of hours I have, but I think I have more hours in Factorio than I do in Risk of Rain 2. Shockingly. Factorio veteran beats roguelike poop machine game. That's it. All right. I guess we're going to have to get the actual game itself now. That was Rogue Factory. I hope you enjoyed. I think my video should be done rendering possibly by now. I hope so. Anyway, if you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. And SwagBuddy69 signing out.